What's up, Starcraft fans? You are watching a co-op mutation. I am CTG and I am doing Together Forever on Chain of Ascension. I played as Dehaka, and let's go to the replay. My ally, Hunter, played as Zagara while waiting for the loading screen. A huge thank you to Zachary, who has supported me in the immobilization rate tier. Thank you to Neometal, who is supporting me in the Pulse Cannon tier. And thank you to all my supporters on Patreon. These are the best. So again, we only have two mutators here. Just Die and Polarity. But that doesn't mean it's easy, because it's not. Start the game, look up our ally. So again, I'm going to explain. Sorry, Janara. So Just Die will mean that all enemy units will revive when we kill them. That means we have to kill them twice, so that's a part of the problem. The other one is Polarity, which means that every single enemy unit is invulnerable, completely immune to either my army and all my top bars, or all my allies' army and all his top bars. Which means every single attack wave, half of it only I can kill, half of it only my ally can kill. So some people think that this is true co-op because we split almost evenly the kills between myself and my ally, but I actually have to disagree. It's more of a dual solo, because in co-op we can delegate tasks to each other. I can tell my ally to go for attack wave here while I take care of the support wave here. That is not true with Polarity on. Both of us need to be here, and both of us need to be here. Otherwise, I can clear up my half of the wave here, but if my ally's not here, the other half will destroy me. So it's like Thanos. If I snap my finger, I'll kill one half, but the other half will, I don't know, something like that, something like that. Anyway, yeah. And another tricky part of this is that we have, oh yeah, another Polarity is bugged, by the way.
Many enemies.
So you can see here, normally, only the units with Polarity shield are the ones that are immune to me and my army. But with the bug, all units have the shield, and that is actually problematic, because the only way to determine which enemy unit is yours is by looking at the Polarity shield. If it has a Polarity shield, don't attack that. But now everything has a Polarity shield, so it's almost like it's useless. Look, everything has the shield, so there's no way for me to determine which ones I can attack. I sort of just need to jump in and pray that I have enough. You can see that Dehaka is not doing so well alone. He actually needs an army here. Doing the Dehaka solo thing, hero solo, is not a strong option for this mutation, at least in the early game, because again, you don't know which ones you can gobble up, and you sort of need to survive until the mid game when you get your mutalisks. So I'm in survival mode right now. I'm just hoping to actually get enough damage in, just to get by until the mid game. I'm just just barely holding on here. I don't even know which ones I'm doing damage to. Another attacker. It looks like we'll be fighting Sky Toss. Yeah, I'm doing damage to this, so I can actually, yeah. But again, it revives, so it doesn't even give me essence yet. That is actually painful. Now it does, with it being permanently dead. But I need to help out my ally here. Okay, these ones I can damage. You can see both of them have the Polarity shield on, even though I can attack them. That is actually a problematic thing. It's annoying that I can't even teleport here. I can't even deep tunnel here because I'm trying to take care of Janara. It's actually weird. They're gonna keep destroying my drones. It is painful. I'm gonna give you that. It is painful. My ally at least took care of his stuff. Zagara is actually really good. Zagara is really good for this mutation because her units are expendable. She can just throw them in and kill her half of the units. She doesn't have to worry about the other half killing her army, because they're meant to die anyway. and she can just remake them. The Hawk, on the other hand, needs his units to survive. He can't just jump in, lose all his units and remax. No, that's not an option for the Haka. So we are clearing out my expansion right now, which is nice of my ally. He's helping me out immensely. But all these buildings are mine, so I need to find a way to take care of them. We are managing. You see, my build is way off here. I do not recommend the Haka, by the way. My build is way off, and I'm only now starting my expansion. And you see, there's still these phoenixes destroying my gas drones. More zealots, more enemy units. Yeah, that was mine. So I destroy that, and it respawns. The annoying thing about that is it respawns. Oh, I have to support here again. So what I'm doing is I split off. I use Mervar here to intercept the enemy force. So I have Banelings as well. Whereas I have the Haka here to keep Janara from falling into the cliff. Yeah, I basically have to do this. All I'm doing is sending in locusts here and dealing damage to the derps over here. Mervar isn't doing so hot because right now I haven't gotten the upgrade. This upgrade allows Mervar to attack areas and looks like a. I was trying to damage this using the primal high, but I remembered. Oh yeah, it stops my dudes from harvesting. So I use Gleivig here to finally clean up this attack wave, which I think I'm doing. Yeah, did that. So I deep tunnel Mervar here to Gleivig. I mean, I deep tunnel Gleivig here to finally clean up these phoenixes. Now I can resaturate my expansion and my main base even. So I use Gleivig here. I use the fire thing to take care of those air. It's like none of those air are mine. That's a bit of an issue. Seems like the hybrids are mine though, so I can't take care of those. I can use the fire thing repeatedly to damage those. There you go, one down, other one down. Take care of this big hybrid. Okay, he's actually low health now, so I can devour him without suffering too much of a cooldown when I do devour him. Oh, didn't quite do it in time. I need to I need to revive the Haka. Gonna take a bite to my economy, no pun intended, because I need to destroy that hybrid, really. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, it was a bit of an emergency that time, so I needed to devour it, or else we would have lost that game. Now, not only now am I getting the aerial burst sacks, which allow my storm hosts and Mervar to damage air units, but it was a bit late. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This was extremely painful during the early game because I needed to micro the Haka heavily. So I was actually neglecting my macro quite a bit. But now we're finally starting to reel it in. We're finally starting to stabilize on two bases. My allies actually had his up earlier than I because, you know, Zagara micro, like I said in my how to play Zagara video, not as intense. Especially if you can just leave your units, let them die, and just remax. The Haka, again, not the same. It's hard to remax as the Haka. Or pleasure hero unit even.
Our allied base is under attack.
Okay. Again, finally getting to saturate.
Forces are under attack.
Allies cleaning up this area. Really nice of him. He's not worried. He's not worried about losing his units here, because again, they are very expendable. If I on the other hand did that, I would have to worry about retreating my mutalisks because they will die, and I can't easily replenish them. Okay, move the primal worm here.
Amon sends reinforcements to support his champion. Prepare to meet them in combat.
By the way, for those of you wondering,
Enemies provoke us.
when I recorded this game, or when I played this game, it was actually quite loud at home, and
Allied forces
I
are under
couldn't
attack.
take a recording without the sound being completely ruined. So I have to apologize for that. But yeah, I'd rather have a nice sounding video than doing it live, you know. I don't know. Would you guys prefer that I did my video live, even if there are tons of background noise? I think it ruins the immersion or something, which is not good, obviously. Speaking of immersion, I really want to do The Witcher 3, but so far I've gotten zero feedback on it. It seems that I'm not sure if anyone will watch if I did those videos. That's my concern right now. Nova Covert Ops has almost ended, and I don't know what to do next. People have suggested the custom campaigns, but I don't know which custom campaigns are good, you know?
Hybrids. I cannot stand
Which is why,
them for long. Kill them before I
yeah, I will do the custom campaigns, but do suggest which ones you like.
Forces are under attack.
People have also suggested the Left to Die, the basically Dead of Night,
Mutation comes
basically Dead of Night,
Allied base is under attack.
except it's not an official co-op map. I can do that. Yeah, maybe a couple of videos. I think it's only a single map, so maybe I can do a few videos of that, but not really a long-term thing.
Our allied base is under attack.
One of the things I like about The Witcher 3 is that it's a very long game. I can just I can do a playthrough of that, and it'll last for probably a year, because a normal playthrough of that takes 200 hours if you want to complete everything. But yeah, enough about that. Back to this game. You can see that now I've had my mutalisks up. It's well, it's not really smooth sailing, but it's a lot easier for me to deal with the enemy bases and the enemy waves, because my mutalisks basically have just die on. My mutalisks have just die, so they also revive upon death. But polarity is still an issue, so I need to attack only when my ally is attacking. That's what the mutation means. Together forever means that I need to stick with my ally and attack wherever he attacks, and that sort of stuff.
Allied forces are under attack.
Oh, look at that! Look at that texture though, when the roaches dropped. That's funny.
Your brood has found something to chew on.
Ooh, look at those! Don't wanna get stuck in those. All right, now let's clean up our side. Allies making banelings, destroy his units, but oh, he seems to be retreating or something.
His next battle.
Anyway, you can see the sentries here.
Enemies.
I would love to devour those sentries, but the thing is, I don't know which sentries are mine. If I devour a sentry that is mine, it doesn't give me the magic fart. That time I devoured the White High Templar, but you can see the sentry that I devoured was immune to me, so devouring it does nothing. It doesn't even give me the buff, which is why I am wary of just devouring everything. Use the crone here to just delay me, or delay the enemy, so my forces can get there in time. Apparently I didn't even saturate my minerals here, but that is not a problem. You can see minerals are not a problem with the Haka. It's more critical to saturate the gas, because all of the Haka's best units are gas. Or the Haka, yeah, the Haka. All of the Haka's best units are gas intensive. I destroy these. Oh, that is not mean to me. I was just being stupid. See, that's the problem with the bug. I can't determine which enemy units are mine. So I am pushing Janagar. Here comes the third set.
Amon's
And I use Mervar here. Now I do have the upgrade that allows Mervar to attack air. And you can see the locusts are starting to deal damage to air. Also the healing buff that the Haka gets. It helps keep my units alive. They're obviously not constantly at full health, but they do stay alive long enough to destroy the enemy. Long enough even to survive the enemy attacking my forces while waiting for my ally Scourge to arrive. Scourge and Zerglings.
Allied forces are under attack.
You know what my ally could use? You know what my ally could use? I said this in the How to Play Zagara video. You could use some creep spread. But again, I understand that this mutation is extremely hectic. If I played Zagara, I would spread creep because it's too much of a bother. But you can clearly see that it does benefit. These Zergs will get here a lot faster if they had creep. Let me know when ready. Let me know when ready. We need to attack together. Because again, together forever. That sort of cheese. Okay, alright, we push in. Ally drops roaches to bait the storms even. And then runs in. It's a mess here. I have no idea what's happening. But it looks like my units are constantly getting healed. You can see the plus signs on them, meaning they are getting healed.
Your brood has found something.
We are cleaning up. Now we clean up this side. Ally's looking over to this side, I think. I want to see a view of my ally. Yeah, he's looking over to my side. And he's sending his dudes. Oh! Oh, that's funky. I can hear my ally's announcer pack if I have him selected. Anyway, we keep cleaning up this area, and he's just continuously maxing out on Zerglings and Banelings. Now back to my view. The APM though. Hunter's really good. Now that we cleaned up that base, we can resume supporting Jinagar.
Allied forces are under attack.
We're under force here. We'll have to intercept that. My ally desperately wants to camp this area to be over with. To have this mutation over with. Because his rally is very far away. Oh, he does have Queen injects though. I would argue that
Allied
having
forces
creep
are under
spread
attack.
is more critical if you have this many queens. If you have 3 queens,
Swiftly.
I would rather have just one of them inject,
Brood has found
while the other
something.
2 creep spread. Or at the very least, creeps. Put down 5 creep tumors. The enemy isn't as diligent about cleaning up the creep tumors as a human player would.
Allied
It seems the enemy
But it
has
does
established
it does benefit you
fortifications
to spread more creep
Be prepared
tumors
to
because,
set them ablaze.
well, the more you spread, the faster, or the more you put down, the faster it spreads.
Primal Zerg rise.
So we're gonna intercept that wave. Looking for that.
Allied forces are under attack.
My ally's here, so
Counter the enemy.
yeah, I'm gonna help him out.
Your brood has found something to chew on. Allied forces are
Push
under
in here.
attack.
Destroy these void rays. You can see I'm slowly getting up to 200 supply. Keyword being slowly. Now I'm gonna get these into mutalisks.
Your forces have encountered the enemy. Allied forces
Fly
are
in
under
here and
attack.
clean up the rest of these dudes. Yeah, that's basically what like I said in the beginning. The key to doing this mutation is the Haka, if you really like the Haka,
Enemy supplicants are headed toward their
is to survive. Survive until the mid game. Once you get your mutalisks, it's gonna be a lot more manageable. It's still not easy, but it is more manageable. Manageable. Alright,
It is time to conclude this duel. Give me your power.
here come the enemies.
Amon's champion. These hybrids
Ally's trying to rush him, but
power.
like I said, it doesn't matter if you kill half the wave. The other half will kill you. But I guess for Zagara, who just remaxes, it's not much of an issue. But yeah, the Haka's healing is doing wonders for my mutalisks. It's helping them survive. It's helping me keep at 160 supply. Although I was at 180 earlier on, but still, it's better than being whittled down to 90 or something. To my allies. Yeah, those are. I already killed all my units. It's not to my ally to kill his. Okay. Here comes another wave of my ally. I would have started more hatcheries here just to have reinforcements, faster reinforcements. Yeah, all yours. Finish these off. He drops more roaches. Alright, finally cleaned that up. And that is GG. Oh, he wants to full clear. But those are mine. Those are mine. Alright. Here comes another attack wave. I am back to 190 supply, so that is fine. Is Glenvig here? Use the fire thing. Destroy these so they can destroy.
The enemy is sending forces to support their champion. Match their strengths.
Use another fire thing here. That's gonna clean them up. I think those are my allies. Yeah, those are definitely my allies. But we did win. Aha!
And so ends Rakshir.
Yeah, that's game.
Pathetic display. When the day comes, I hope Alarak.
So, hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea of what else to do, please leave that in a comment. I'm not sure if it's even worth showing the score screen because with Polarity, everything's gonna look the same, kill count wise. I think it was this one. Yeah, almost the same. That's what happens when you have Polarity on. It's gonna look like this, no matter. Well, yeah, there's no carrying here. Both of you have to carry your own weight because again, every single wave, every single base has units that are either immune to you or your ally. Which is why I do recommend Zagara here. Not so much the Haka, unless you know how to survive until the mid game. But my recommendation here is Zagara. All right, see you.